Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Meta Madness. We're here in playoff lower bracket quarterfinals. Loser goes home. Winner moves on to the lower bracket semifinals, which will be tomorrow, when I'm hungover. So, yeah. Now, we were talking about food, and my favorite burger place in town has shut down. At first, a couple weeks ago, I just did not see anyone inside. They're open every single day of the week. They're always open. They're just always open. And then so I drove by and I was like, what? Why it's not open? And then I messaged a buddy and he's like, oh, the owner died and the family's figuring out what to do with the restaurant because I think they own a second one in town called Big Daddy's Burgers. Yes, that is the name. And I drove by yesterday and I noticed that the sign is completely stripped out. Like, there was like a big box sign on the side of the road that said Izzy's Burger Spa. That sign, they took off the front and back of it, so I think they're just shutting down that restaurant, which is such a bummer. It was the best burgers in Tahoe. It's the best burger and price, but oh well, that's a bummer. Got a raid and eat. Hope you have an amazing birthday. Hey, thank you for the raid. Thanks for the follow. Yak Attacks, thank you for the follow as well. Hope you have a good foods. Feel like Fallen Order had tougher combat, Survivor had tougher parkour. That's fair. That's very fair, Wildfire. The one thing I didn't like about Jedi Falling Over is the Dathomir area, because it feels like you're back at the beginning of the game with your not being a super powerful Jedi. But either way. So that's all that. I have to figure out what I'm gonna eat for lunch today. That's the only thing I don't know. Pizza's definitely for dinner after I go to bingo, but I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I still have a Taco Bell gift card, but last week I ate Taco Bell on Saturday and then I didn't feel good on Sunday, so I'm wondering it could have been the Taco Bell. But it couldn't have been the Taco Bell. It couldn't have been the Taco Bell. What's up, Igor? How you doing, bud? First pick Tahaka for Blackheart's Bay as we are here on to map number 1, Blackheart's Bay. I've been rambling about other stuff. Let's get you caught up as to how we got here. We had a very generous raid from 8-Bit Drumsticks, so thank you again. Sky Temple banned up by Vinland Raiders. Tomb of the Spider Queen banned up by Avoiding Same Heroes. Vinland Raiders will have first pick priority as they did win the coin flip. And we are going to have Tyrande Falstad for the side of Avoiding Same Heroes. This is Meta Madness. Heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps in this best of 5. You're meant to feel weak and out of your depth. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if I didn't really like that. That's literally the point of Dathomir. Yeah, but that's my whole thing is you've been scaling up as a Jedi from the beginning of the game, and then you get to Dathomir, and then everyone's just as powerful as you. And it's no, that's bullshit. I wanna one-shot all these fools. This is just me being a ding-dong about it. Heroes that are pre-banned in the entire tournament are going to be Anduin and Uberak, Blaze, Brightwing, Chromie, Diablo, Garrosh, Genji, Hanzo, Hogger, Johanna, Junkrat, Li Ming, Lucio, Maev, Medivh, Muradin, Rhaegar, Sergeant Hammer, Tracer, Vala, and Urel. That means they cannot be picked, and they don't need to be banned away. The bans at the top of the screen only are pertaining to the current map draft, as Sven draws a Vikings and a Samuro ban from earlier in this draft. Tahaka, Cassia, Malfurion. Obviously, it's a Cho'Gall composition for Vinland Raiders. If you do Dathomir first, you get your double blade early. It makes you feel weak. Making you feel weak doesn't matter. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You are hungover. Well, I hope the stream helps with the hangover. I hope the dulcet tones of me talking about food and not Heroes of the Storm will help you see the light. Oh wait, no, that sounds wrong. Don't die. Look, my point stands is this. I was at the end of the game and I just wanted to run up to a dude and be like, bop, you're dead, bop, you're dead. Instead, it was now I gotta use all these tools I've learned over the past 8 hours of gameplay to get through this challenging area. I don't want to do that. I also played it on the second hardest mode. What is it? I think I played it on Jedi Master, and I think Jedi Grandmaster is the hardest mode. So there's also that. I also did turn on the second hardest mode, so that also is on me as well. I probably could have put it on the easiest mode, and I would have that area would have been way more way less challenging. You like the double blade being used as a Beyblade? Oh no, I see the lights! Don't go towards the light. Stab? Stab. Alright, no Cho'Gall. No Gall. Not a bad draft from either side. I have not talked at all about this. I think we're gonna get like a What's the play here? I wonder... No. I was wondering if maybe we see like a Falstad double soak top mid. I mean, Sonya could double soak top mid and they can hard push bottom lane. I wonder if it is still going to be the bottom lane pressure, because the draft of avoiding same heroes, it does look like they could leave the Sonya to double soak. And same thing for Vinland Raiders. They could let Dahaka double soak and the rest of the team sieges bot. Yeah, I still think we're going to see double soak top mid from Dahaka versus Sonya, and then we'll probably see the core 4 and bottom lane on both sides. All right, let's start up a prediction. Is Blackheart's Bay one word? It is, and it is actually apostrophe as well. Blackheart's Bay, and we've got Vinland Raiders versus Avoiding Same Heroes. Revved up like a deuce? I thought it was wrapped up like a douche. Is it really revved up like a deuce?
Get ready for battle, you landlubber.
On the left-hand side, we've got Vinland Raiders, Nano Cassia, Johanna. Oh, you get one per series, chat. Johan, I will play your May, Hunter Orc on Malfurion, Gia on Greymane, and Sven on Dahaka. Over on the right-hand side, it is the members of Avoiding Same Heroes. Holpaka playing Falstad, Mai on Sonya, Bish on Imperius, Skizakid to play our ETC, and Tyrande will be played by... I forgot who it was. No Sentinel hit! Ren will play the Sentinel, or we'll play the Tyrande. No Sentinel to hit. No damage to check. ETC Power Slide, Celestial Charge from Imperius. May's taking a whole handful of damage, but she'll be able to icing out with 73 HP, and Imperius is the one to go down. Gia rolls in, but Skizakid's got a beautiful Power Slide and a Face Melt to bop back the enemy, and enough CC to back away. I thought Hopaka was going to get hit by the Lightning Fury right there. All right, let's get our gamble going, chat. Which team's going to win Blackheart's Bay? Get your gambles in. Mist Owl GG. Put your channel points where your beliefs are. You got 2 minutes on the gamble. Oh, this tea is great today. Oh, very needed. Very good, very needed. Invade onto the doubloon camp. May is going to go for... It's not Slush Ball at 1, it's Heavy Pack at level 1. Slush Ball's at 4, if I'm not mistaken. Hold up. Castian bottom lane. Power Slid. Celestial Charge. Might have actually been used earlier to set up this fight. Either way. Cassia goes down. It's 1-to-1 in kills. Did anyone free the Sharks? No one freed the Sharks. Treasure will spawn here, the 1 minute 30 mark. Imperius and Tyrande will work on this. Oh, wait, hold on. They're gonna look at Dahaka. Celestial Charge. Power Slide. Whew. A tumultuous combo. That was a beautiful Sentinel across the map right there onto Gia. I don't know if Gia was full HP, but that was a good chunk of damage. Alright, is it Slush Ball level 4? And will off. Oh, hold on. Power Slide, Celestial Charge, Lunar Flare, ETC Face Melt. And Imperius finds the kill. A third kill in bottom lane. This combo seems unstoppable. Oh, no Slush Ball. It's going to be Cold Front. Greymane not hit by the Sentinel that time. G is going to finish out this camp. It'll be a little low, but that's okay. He'll Hearth out. He'll get the doubloons. Speaking of doubloons, they have been turned in favor of the Vinland Raiders, and this will be Siege into the mid lane from the Blackheart's Barrage. Down back in bottom lane. Icing from the May allows Johanna Yaya to back away as the double Siege camp, excuse me, the Siege Giants and the Bruiser camp pushing in. Mei's a little low, but Gia's rotated down here to help clear things out. Cassie is the target of a Celestial Charge. Face Melt. Dahaka has to brush stock in. Sven unable to help. It's 4 kills in bottom lane. Excuse me, I think it's 3 kills from this combo in bottom lane. 4 kills in total. And Falstad's just clearing top lane, still split soaking. Dahaka's chilling around here. Both teams have, excuse me, no. It's Avoiding Same Heroes have an available turn-in. Avoiding Same Heroes. Cancel the turn-in. Spear into the Mei. Greymane lunges in. Inner Beast, I believe, is active. Molten Armor from Imperius as Mei does go down. The Sharks are being freed! Oh, you saw it for a second. They were trying, someone was left-clicking the Shark. Almost to free the Sharks. Just free them. Well then. A double kill goes over the side of Avoiding Same Heroes, and it's looking rough to Vinland Raiders at the start of this best-of-5 series in the lower bracket quarterfinals. As a reminder, if you're watching here on Twitch, be sure to drop a follow. It costs you $0. If you'd like to support the stream further, it's always very much appreciated. Twitch is gifting 10% or more to anyone who cheers 300 bits or more. So in theory, if you donate 690 bits, you can make Twitch cheer 69 bits. Very nice. If you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow the YouTube page. As Imperius will be growing his health bar back up at the Hall of Storms for the next 19 seconds. ETC did go down, and now Vinland Raiders starting to answer back a little bit here in this mid-game. You can actually see right now we've got the experience showing on the bottom of your screen. 3 to 6 in kills, and that experience gap is not that much. Sonya misses the spear. Is this going to be punished? I think it is. Nicely done. No kill to be achieved. The spin is good from Sonya. Able to tap the well. Dahaka looks for a drag. Can't land it as the face melt from ETC bops back a few enemies. Falstad flying up towards top lane. Mid. Yeah, he'll catch the soak right there. Let's cycle through the other numbers, get an idea what the damage heal and experience looks like so far in map number 1 of our second best of 5 of the day. Second best of 5 of the day. Sonya to grab the camp on the right. This will push in for 20, so we'll help Haka's soak in the top lane. Sven just catching mid. A little bit behind experience, but not that far behind where it's worrisome. Just need a little bit more to come through for Vinland Raiders. Wrath of Berserker, Mosh Pit, Wrath of Angiris, Starfall, and Gust. On the opposing side, it's a Valkyrie, Curse Bullet, Avalanche, Silence with Twilight Dream from Malfurion, and Isolation Dahaka. Sonya working on the camp on the right-hand side. Falstad still soaking for his allies. He's doing the double soak duty, so he builds up his auto attack with the frequent flyer level 1. Cassia fends in. Looks like Gia and Nana will split the gems. Johanna is able to get over here, looking to turn in 3. They do need the Johanna turn in, or I guess the Mei turn in. ETC delays out once with the face melt. And they give that up because there's a rotation onto Falstad. He's gonna drop a few coins. A few doubloons drop by him. A little unfortunate right there. Mei goes in for the icing, doesn't get the bot back in. Flanked from Imperius, does not land the Celestial Charge onto Hunter Orc here. Wrath Berserker activated by the Sonya. Gia's low, 6 coins will drop down. Sonya's Wrath Berserker still active. Isolation doesn't make the connection. Wrath of Angiris has abducted a dinosaur. Is there a power slide from ETC to follow this up? It is going to be Sonya going down. ETC is like, maybe we don't want to be here. Imperius gets the jump over, but Falstad flies in. He has to gust immediately. But the drag does connect. The root from Malfurion, the root, the boot, and Swiftwing will fall. Top lane camp does get pushed into the fort front gate here. Dahaka looking for a channel, or excuse me, a turn-in. Sven gets 5 turned in. He's going to step into the bush. What's up, Kalis? Good to see you, bud. Power slide into Celestial Charge, but is there enough to get a kill? Nope, just to threaten the health bar. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Greymane Gia's in the top lane, soaking up for the allies as we've got your talents back at the bottom of your screen. 13s are about to roll through soon. Wrath Berserker activated. Sonya looking at chase down Cassia. Avalanche from the Mei consumes one. It's a half-second stun, but that Avalanche, 90-second, will be able to save Nano as Sven grabs more doubloons from the doubloon camp while Greymane clears out the waves.
I think they've had enough.
All right. 13s are here. Oh, I didn't even wait. So they have 13 in their pockets, but they're close to a turn-in and it's glowing. That's kind of weird. There it is. I was like, wait a minute. They have 13. They have 13 out of 14. There we go. They pick it up now. It's actually properly glowing. Sorry, there was a little visual bug. Wrath of Angiers does not abduct Mei or Cassia. Bottom lane siege will be cleared out by the fort for safety. Harsh Moonlight level 13 on the Tyrande. Oh, wait, it's a little tense right now for both sides. Sentinel scouts out, I think, 4 on this camp. Yep, they see the rotation towards the turn-in as well. ETC, Skizakid, chillin'. Mei checks the bush with her face and finds the ETC. Dahaka's enhanced agility on 6 stacks currently. Gia looking for the turn-in. Not delayed out yet, but that's not what will actually get the turn-in. There's a gust from Falstad. It's a little awkward. Greymane jumps in. Good heals. Oh, wait. All right. We got a mosh pit onto Mei. Some gems will be dropped. Jules! Thank you for the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. We will resend your alert when we get out of game. Thank you for the generosity. I appreciate that greatly. Oh, you know, Falstad, he's trying to back away. Tyrande with the Lunar Flare will connect. It's 2 for 1 as Vinland Raiders want to chase in further. Sven should have a drag onto Ren here. Tyrande does go down. It's a triple kill to the side of Vinland Raiders, as they will get a turn in here as well. Thank you so much again, Jules. I really appreciate that. If you got a gifted sub, welcome to the Bahamuts. If you didn't, sorry. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 33 years old. Only 1/5 of our total age we can be. Before you question my math, don't. 16 talent tiers soon to be achieved by Vinland Raiders. Boss will be grabbed by them as well. What are we looking at on doubloon count? 5, 15, 16. This is 18, and I don't think they need 18. Yeah, they actually have. They have enough, but they'll get boss. Mid lane fort, mid lane keep is on 217 HP. Less than 1% probably. Doubloon camp still stolen away on the left and right. 22 out of 16. You're just getting started. I am just getting started. It's a good thing we're still so young because I have so much time for wait for Microsoft to save HOTS. Alright, while we are waiting patiently for a turn-in, we'll request to free the sharks. Granted, the players can't see what I'm typing. Another turn-in, 1 cannon shot. That feels so wasted. That feels so wasted. Alright, how much are the cannon shots dealing? 3 shots did just about half the HP, so we will say that. Need to head off again. You're visiting your folks and your mom made you dinner. Oh, wait, they made us dinner? Wait, what'd your mom make all of us for dinner? Because I don't know how many viewers are here, but I hope she made enough for everybody. I hope your mom made enough for all of Twitch chat. Thanks for coming by, Kalis. You have a good day, bud. Falstad flies down, looking for the gust, finds it into Mei. She'll be able to icing out. ETC is going to take a small nap. A little lightning fury out from Cassia. She did go charge strikes level 1, so no stackage for her. What's up, Jake? How you doing, bud? Wrath Berserker activated. Valkyrie will find an ETC. He's going to power slide through. The Avalanche connects onto 3. That's a 1.5 second stun. A whole jackpot of coins drop down on the ground. I need a coin slot machine. I need a coin slot machine sound for Blackheart's Bay here. Big silence from Malfurion. Drag onto our Tyrande. She does go down. Imperius lands a Celestial Charge.
Team kill!
And unlike our first best of 5 of the day, this team is not going to play with their food. They're going to look to end here. They're going to take down Keep front gate. And they're going to run past the Keep, take a bit of damage. But that's going to be GG's. Vinland Raiders take a decisive end. They don't play with their food. They don't go to take down all the Keeps. They don't wait for the enemy team to respawn again. They're just going to end it right here, right now. Unfortunately, death timers are still low, so they might not. Tower shots onto Hunter Orc. This is a little awkward right now. Fen from Cassia finding some decent damage on the Skizikid. Valkyrie goes fishing. Gus from Falstad pushes people up against the wall. Once again, Opaka cannot get a good connection. And it does not look like they're going to go for the end here. I had to at least join for a little bit. Wish you a happy birthday, though. May not be back, may or may not be back later. I appreciate you come by, bud. All right, so never mind. It is not over. I actually thought they had enough to end game there. Apparently not. I thought there was enough available damage. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Keep is going to go down. So Blackheart's Barrage will, I believe, end game. Drag immediately onto Imperius. He already used Celestial Charge. He tried to use Wrath of Angeria, so you heard the audio for it. It's on a 10-second cooldown. Isolation doesn't have Contagion spread, but it still connects onto ETC. It still is a triple kill. As Falstad is trying to get out of here. Avalanche will connect on to Sonya. Greymane avoids the spear. Wrath Berserker, he's got the auto attack. He's going to find that kill. Core is going to be falling. The last turn in is achieved. And yeah, the core is actually falling to Winions currently. Another
team kill.
19 to 9 in kills. Dahaka's made it to core. And Blackheart will get the last auto. No, he won't even get a single cannon in. Vinland Raiders will take map number 1.
Finland!
Oh, shoot. And because of Jules, we hit our sub goal.
Way to go, dude! Right! Yes! Yes!
Thank you again, Jules, for the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Very nice healing from Hunter Orc. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Alright, so talents, and then, oh, let's also pay it out. Vinland Raiders did take map number 1. Vinland Raiders did win. Tremors is a great movie. Tremors is a fantastic movie, and I watch it every year. Mr. Bandit, you got tasty paws, don't you? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Meta Madness playoff day number 3. We're in the lower bracket quarterfinals, first of the 2 quarterfinal matches. We've got another one coming up after this. This is going to be Avoiding Same Heroes versus Vinland Raiders. Vinland Raiders did take map number 1 on Blackheart's Bay. We had Avoiding Same Heroes opt in for map pick priority for map number 2. And they will choose to take us to Garden of Terror. So this will give first pick priority over to the side of Vinland Raiders. Sky Temple was banned up by Vinland, and Tomb was banned up by Avoiding Same Heroes. So we get into Garden of Terror for map number 2. There are 32 heroes banned away, as there were 10 heroes played at the start of the last map, and 22 heroes banned away from the baseline bans in the tournament. So we will have this Abathur and Varian banned out, as well as a Viking Samuro. Is Sven going to draw 2 bans once again? That is the question we need to answer, so I was double-checking my audio was still going good there. And thank you all for hanging out today. I appreciate you coming by. I know there's a lot of places you can be watching this tournament or stuff on Twitch, so I appreciate you watching our birthday stream. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for lurking, chat, and all that good stuff. All right. Samuro up and available if they want to lean into that. I think he's a fantastic hero for a map like this. What else would be good for getting camps? Sonya's already been played. Thrall's actually not a bad hero for a map like this as well. I really actually do like Thrall quite a bit. I don't know if you want him this early in the draft, though. Yeah, they're going to go for Lunara. She'll get good vision. I actually like the Lunara quite a bit here. I think the Lunara is going to be a beautiful start. Could look into double damage over time, or double dots, as we can also call it. Looking at maybe a Gul'dan for Vinland Raiders. It's not a bad hero for a map like this. Good wave clear, good poke around the objective area, burst ability, and as I said, more damage over time possibilities with the Lunara. Uther and Samuro will be grabbed on the right-hand side. Sorry, I just got really, really cold. I think I need to grab a sweater after this game. Or hopefully this hot tea will keep us warm. But either way, as the enemy team has a Uther Samuro, Abathur was banned out. Probably a double support composition or a double healer composition from avoiding same heroes. I think that's the direction it will go. We'll find out after the mid-ban phase. Lunara and what? Are they going to look at the Gul'dan? No, okay. Arthas and Deckard. So the Arthas for the auto attack speed slows on Samuro. I actually really like that. Deckard Cain also has some AoE slows. He's got some root potential. Hey Lindy, what's up, bud? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming by the stream. Mid-ban phase. What do you want to ban here? Maybe get rid of a solo laner you don't want to deal with. Maybe Leoric, Diva, Zool. Zool's not a bad ban on this map. I actually like this quite a bit. And our blue side, Vinland Raiders will ban out what? Maybe a secondary healer? No. Oh! Stitches. Ban out the Stitches.
You know this, then why do you serve him?
Because he paid me a freaking fortune, you moron.
You got paid?
No message, Lindy. Thank you for the tier 1 for 19 months. I appreciate that greatly. The reason I'm saying Stitches is last weekend we saw avoiding same heroes have a really good result with the Stitches. So and the Stitches Uther goes well together. Oh, the Kerrigan's fantastic as well. So they're gonna hold off on the Stitches and maybe look at something else. But I don't hate this blow-up draft from avoiding same heroes. I actually like this quite a bit. Varian was banned away. Yeah, I think the Stitches still could be really good. You're gonna head out for a bit for another birthday, but happy to catch you while you're live here. Oh, well, tell that other person their birthday is inferior to mine. No, happy birthday to whomever your friend is. Glad to share a birthday with some cool people. And thanks for coming by. Thanks for saying hi on the stream. And I appreciate that greatly. Jaina Rexar on the side of Vinland Raiders. I really like their draft. Good burst, good damage, good CC. Heroic scaling's fantastic. I don't hate the idea of, honestly, a Syndragosa here. I don't hate the idea of a Syndragosa. Army of the Dead is good sustainability, but Syndragosa, good siege, good dive. I mean, you can throw it out in team fights as well. The 20 upgrade is pretty strong. Okay, so it's a main tank Uther. No Stitches will be grabbed. That's all right. I like it. Like it. I don't like it. I think Vinland Raiders have a stronger draft, though. I think Vinland Raiders are the stronger draft in this map number... What's today? What's this? Map number 2? Second best of 5. So I was trying to throw out my tea bag at the same time as talking, and apparently I just can't do that. All right, which team is going to win Garden of Terror? Which of these teams will win over Queen Nightshade and take map number 2? Are we going to have a 1-1 score, or is this going to be a 2-1 lead for the side of Vinland Raiders? Let's find out. On the right-hand side of Garden of Terror, sorry, I was like, are we on Dragonshire? Right-hand side of Garden of Terror, we have got Avoiding Same Heroes, an AFK Skizakid playing Uther, Bish on Kerrigan, Ren, Stukov, Mai Phoenix, and a Holpaka Samuro. To the west of the map, looking to continue their winning streak on this in this series. We got a Hunter Orc, Deckard, Sven to play Rexar, Gia on Jaina, Nano to play Lunara, Joanna Ya will be your Arthas, and last but not least, we've got a Misha to be played by Misha. We didn't jump out of this immediately just because I didn't, it didn't look like it was going to be a big deal. Seems like there was a pause, an immediate unpause. I think they weren't sure if Skizakid was around. So we have readies, and we will be back into it. And with that, let's go ahead and see what the first engagement looks like, and then we will start our Twitch prediction in just but a moment. Field Study level 1 on the Deckard Cain. 20% spell power per enemy hero head of scroll, ceiling up to a max of 40. What's up, Blue Kitty? How are you doing today, bud? Fetid Touch, Way of Wind for Samuro, Mobile Offense, Fury of the Swarm. No major first fight. All right, let's go ahead and start that prediction for all of you. Sentinel Wisp at level 1 as well. Thank you, Ash Mantle. Howling Blast will pick up 1 stack on, excuse me, not Deckard Cain's level 1, but on Arthas's level 1. Arthas will have 1 stack on his Frost Presence out of the 20. Yes, it's out of the 20. There's a couple steps in rewards there. Flare from Rexar, a good way to deal with Samuro, as it's got 100% uptime. It has an active cooldown, and it's actively up for 20 seconds. And guess what? The cooldown is 20 seconds. So once you chuck it, that cooldown starts, and you can throw another one out. Misha's going to be chilling over here, anchoring. Sven just hanging out on top, letting the towers do all the work. Invade onto this camp over here. It is 4v5. A very low Arthas is going to go down. No, I was about to say, there's no way. Potions were right next to him, but he just couldn't step into the floor juice. Gia on the Jaina, just gonna chill by the fort front gate and bottom lane. Thank you for casting today. Oh, my pleasure. I'll be here tomorrow as well. The only day I don't stream is Mondays. Mondays are my only day off. I will be... I don't know what I'm gonna do on Monday, honestly. I'm gonna have a movie marathon tomorrow. That's what I'm doing. When I'm done with stream tomorrow, we're gonna have a little movie marathon. That's what I've decided. I'm gonna watch Guyver. I'm gonna watch that. There's the new Netflix one, Leave This World Behind. That I don't know what it's about, but it looks really interesting. And then there's some other stuff that I have on like lists to watch as well. Level 4 Ruby, my favorite level 4 Deckard Cain talent. Eyes only for Ruby as our Sentinel Wisp is put in the bush over here. I always like to show this. This is how much vision you're getting with the Sentinel Wisp. Like, it's just, there's so much actual vision that you can be gained from this. So they know this isn't the real Hopaka. It was swapped over there from the Wisp. First of 3 seeds go over to the side of Vinland Raiders. While Sven is, is Sven like eating a sandwich in top lane? Like, he's just been chilling by the gate, letting the towers do most of the work. Wisp gets cleared out, another one goes out immediately. Here, let's see if I can actually show the vision this time. Oh, that was the wrong button. There's the radius of Sentinel Wisp. It's just so much value. Top lane, Gia's up here with Sven. Flare, does it scout out? Oh, it actually just expired. It just expired. Grizzled Fortitude level 4 helping, but it won't help enough. Oh my god, I can't believe it. The flare just expired as the enemy team makes the rotation. You're gonna watch it later too? Yeah, that's the game plan tomorrow. I didn't watch like any of the. Ooh, wait, hold on. Nano is. This is awkward. This is so awkward. This is so awkward. Potions on the ground. Nicely done. And now Hopaka's the one who's got to get out of here. No way. No way. How did you live? The damage over time. So mirror images, mind you. When you pop mirror images, it is a. We can use the term soft cleanse. I don't even think cleanse is right either. But the damage over time is removed because Samuro does mirror images. So he should have died to damage over time. Unfortunately, he cast mirror images, and that cleansed away the damage over time, or removed the damage over time. So Samuro lives. Well, Jaina in top lane. She's at 2,687. Hold up, Decker Kane in bottom lands a nice scroll of ceiling. Hashtag just Samuro things. I mean, Stark, all you have to really do is just kill the right Samuro. That's all you really need to do. Kind of like Rewind Tracer. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because the word cleanse in Heroes of the Storm, it's I'm kind of correct, but I'm kind of incorrect with that phrasing, so. We'll just say it removes the damage over time effects. Unfortunately, Misha will be removed from this team fight. She does go down. Our third seed is up and available. Both sides have 1 out of 3. And it looks like Vinland Raiders will give this away. They'll give it away, give it away, give it away. Now. Spawning clones gives you invulnerability plus stasis plus time stop all at the same time, I think. God dang. Alright, I forgot to roll through the other numbers. Let's do that while the 10 Talentiers pop up at the top of your screen. Blade Storm, Divine Shield, Ultralisk, Salvo, and Shove up against a Water Elemental, Leaping Strike, Boars, Stay a While and Listen. Arthas is holding, as I said in draft. I'd like him to go Sindragosa. I really like the siege potential, but I understand if he wants more sustainability in the fight with his health bar on the Army of the Dead. It is going to be Sindragosa summoned. Kerrigan with a combo into Rexxar. Sven does go down. Kerrigan ravages in onto the old man. And it looks like Samuro gets a second kill. Ren on Stukov does finish out Fetid Touch level 1 at 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Another replay overlays, not this one, can show all the status effects happening. I might have a screenshot of it, maybe go digging. If it's easy for you to find, I'd love to see it. If it's too much to dig through, no worries at all, bud. All the clone ever does when I do it is spawn behind enemy walls. Oh, for Samuro's mirror images, the mirror image spawning actually has to do with where your cursor positioning is. In case you didn't know. If you did know, then I'm sorry for over-explaining. Rexxar once again goes down. Skizza Kid will be traded. Nano gets that. I think it actually says in the tooltip, doesn't it? Teleport a short distance in the direction of the mouse cursor, creating 2 images for 8 seconds. And then there's more words with that, but Stukov gets picked off in bottom lane. Vinland Raiders, they're losing a little here and there, but they're not losing too bad. Bottom lane is kind of equal. I mean, bottom lane fort's just below 50%. On this left-hand side, it's around 1%. But even then, like, this map is still fairly close. Now, meanwhile in Samuro, meanwhile in top lane, Samuro's gonna get hit with a charge from Misha. That's a Saguchi forward. Sakuchi. And now Sven's in a really awkward spot. Kerrigan will tank some tower shots. Phoenix is blinked up here as well. Chrysalis will be utilized. Boars are unleashed by Rexxar. Skizza Kid's rotated up here as well. The fort will go down. So will Rexxar. Bottom lane fort is traded. Oh wait, Ren came in here to delay things out and may have a delay on their life. Leaping Strike, is there enough damage? Yes, there is! But now Lunara, she's gonna get out of here. 2 potions were available. Salvo from Phoenix is gonna tickle some health bars. Nano does actually go down to that heroic for once. Gia tries to trade into Phoenix, can't do that. The Garden Terror in top lane, very far back. Bottom lane is actually right near the keep front gate. As Vinland Raiders lose 3. And they will get some value from this Garden Terror phase, but not a whole lot. You didn't know that? Oh, yeah. The Samuro mirror images locations where they spawn is based off your cursor. So if you ever end up with Samuro in like an ARAM or something like that, definitely give that tooltip a reread because there's so much to it. But that's the biggest thing. That's always the biggest thing I always like to bring up is that it does It depends on where your cursor location is. All right, Decker Kane will go into super pots at level 13. Keep in mind, healing potion heals for 25% more when the target is under 50%. So not only are you healing for a larger amount, but you also heal for an even more amount, an even larger amount when the target is very low. Okay, sorry, I was just looking at vision really quickly. Samuro in top lane being threatened by Lunara. She sees the enemy team starting to chase after her, so we'll retreat towards the allies. Camps to be grabbed. Samuro pushing up top lane. Hold on one second. Sorry, I saw Sven 180ing on the map, and I thought maybe they were looking for an invade. But that's not the case. Samuro uses mirror images to check this camp over here. Lunara uses her wisp to do the same. Puts another one in the bush. Immediately walks on out. I talk about this all the time. So I love some of these baseline quests that were built in. Like Stitch's getting extended hook at 13, Maiev gets the secondary Vault of the Warden, Vigorous Vaulter at 20, Muradin gets the piercing and cooldown on a Stormbolt at level 10. I would love if Lunara had a baseline of either like reveal enemy X amount of time with Sentinel Wisp or with Wisp, or have X amount of Wisp time in a bush, and that unlocks Sentinel Wisp, so we are no longer only having to take Sentinel Wisp at level 1. Also, maybe rearrange things so Lunara has different things at level 1, because her level 1s are kind of poo-poo outside of Sentinel Wisp. Auto attacks reveal people, and then there's the movement speed buff, I think, at level 1. Anyways, Howling Blast in from the Arthas. He's got his level 1 completed, so he does root people along the way, but he also has the extended range. Jaina goes to clear top lane. The Ultralisk from Kerrigan will not connect. Arthas is getting really low here, and he will not be able to get to a potion in time. The Rubies will be summoned by Deckard Cain. Just a little too late from him. This is Northern Exposure, right? No, it's Numbing Blast. Northern Exposure is the color of ice flows. Lunara tries to Leaping Strike in here and there, and she just goes down. That is unfortunate. Gia halfway through the improved ice block. Wave of Light, Fetid Touch, those are all completed. Kerrigan Sharpened Blaze is done. I already mentioned the Howling Blast is done on the Arthas. I'll remember that if Microsoft sells HOTS $1 to... Oh, okay, thank you. Well, you already said you were gonna make me, like, what, lead developer or whatever? Not lead developer. You already said that I had a role, so I know I've got a slot in the future of Microsoft's HOTS when you buy it for $1. Okay, Howling Blast gets 1 delay around the objective. A very low... Wow, man, Arthas just gets picked off once again. Stay a while and listen's really, really good, but can they actually find any sort of kill off of this? Ice flows from Gia are getting the cooldown reduction he needs, but this Phoenix is just a little too hardy. She is able to get the potion. Whole pot. Oh, what? There were 2 potions so close by, and Nano couldn't get to one of them. Oh, man. All right. Well, Garden Terror to the side of avoiding same heroes. And it looks like they might be rallying here for that map number. They might be looking for that map 3 with a 1-1 score. Definitely doable with the pressure they've applied, the macro they've played, and the team fights that have been achieved. I mean, it's 5-14 in kills. Misha goes down once again. This game just does not feel like Vinland Raiders can do much. Syndragosa summoned in mid lane. Gia's in top trying to clear out the Garden Terror. That is completed. Overgrowth Plant is summoned in top and mid. Bottom lane Garden Terror is still very healthy with a hardy wave right behind it. I mean, this is a humongous wave here of archers. Seems though like avoiding same heroes. They want to take this map right now. Stay Well and Listen on a 10-second cooldown. Jaina improved Ice Block is completed. Boar's Unleashed by Rexar. Leaping Strike into the backline. Arthas and Stukov are traded. Phoenix does get the Divine Shield, but it's Kerrigan who's going to go down. Nano looking to chase down. Are they going to trade the damage over time? The damage over time onto the Phoenix. Can he get away? Unconquered Spirit will activate. That's why a full bar of shielding just applied to our Phoenix here. Blinkin. Stay well and listen, but Hunter Orc is so very low, needs some of those potions on the ground, and will get a few of them. Samuro, he's revealed going north, but Misha gets the charge onto Skizakid, and Jaina's got the burst. Uther, does he have Redemption 20? He does, and he's got the Golden Swirl? No, he doesn't. It must have triggered during the last team. Yeah, okay, so it did trigger during the last team fight. It's the 148 on it, and it's 180-second cooldown, so he died during the fight. I missed that. Misha gets the charge. Phoenix blinks in, and now Sven is in a really precarious spot. Will feign death for a moment. Water Elemental coming out as well. Misha, the Boar's Unleashed, the Sakuchi over the wall. Howling Blast into the Phoenix. No Unconquered Spirit available. Wisp is going to come out here. Scouts the Phoenix. Samuro is going to be hit with a Howling Blast. He's going to try and swap, but he's right next to Sven. Leaping Strike goes in. The reveal, they see Holpaka still getting away. Weighted Pustule thrown onto a few. Kerrigan with the combo, and Lunara doesn't go down. Stay a while and listen. Will connect onto Kerrigan. It's just dieback after dieback. Holy crap. Vinland Raiders. What is... Wait, Samuro, what are you doing? What are you doing, Samuro? Mid-fort will go down. Sindragosa was summoned for that. Wintermute, Boundless Stride, Kill Commands, Respect the Elderly, and Absolute Zero. Samuro's just pushing waves up right now. This is 2 out of 3 seeds, but some late game kills are really nice here. What's Holpaka gonna do? He's completely invisible, he's chilling in the lane like that.
Blue team's core is under siege.
There is a catapult on core. Misha's pulled the sappers away. Looks like Hunter Orc and Johanna are going to be able to hearth out. Some scratches onto the core, but that'll be as much as is achieved through this bottom lane wave. Samuro steals one camp, but he's gonna back away immediately. The real one is not down here. Flare does discover this, or at least shows that. Top lane camp still, it gets like 25% or so off the fort. Jaina's working on this camp, and the Wisp is going to see all of these enemies rotating onto her. Gia's going to try and back away. Bladestorm met by a Root with that Numbing Blast level 16. Camp is stolen away. Gia doesn't go down. Allies weren't able to rotate in time. Ice Block may have been available, but now Holpaka, can they find the kill into Samuro? He's going to run over here. He's probably going to have an image to swap to. No. No, he's not. And, is he caught out here? Bladestorm activated. He's going to do another mirror image swap. Sven gets the chase. The Howling Blast will connect. The cleanse from Uther over the wall. And the Sindragosa comes out, but the Divine Shield is cast. Meanwhile, in top lane, there's that Siege Giant, mind you. Bottom lane, Ren is down over here. For Roderick Cube. As the Stay a While and Listen also is used, they're trying to take down Stukov, and will be able to do so. Holpaka will confirm the third keep here in top lane. A bunch of hearts will be happening. Kerrigan. Oh, they find Gia. Arthas is still down here. Improved Ice Block avoids the combo from Kerrigan, but Gia's still dead. Uther, Skizakid, does he have Redemption? It is available. The Golden Swirl, I see it. Bish is low. Bish is very low. Lunara's the one to go down. Chrysalis activated by Kerrigan. Oh, a little bit of NA lag, sorry. Oh, by the way, Samuro was ending during all of that. By the way, Samuro was just ending during all of that. So, yeah. All right. Whoo! What a good game for Avoiding Same Heroes, and what a good gamble payout for the Avoiding Same Hero believers. All right, we'll show you talents, and when we get out of this, we'll run our ads. Avoiding same heroes did win Garden of Terror. Just some Muro things. What's up, Memzed? How you doing, bud? Alrighty, ads are gonna get going. So that goes over to them. And this will be map picked by them. Good stuff. Alright, let me, I need to look at this website once again. I need to figure out, so it's, Heaven, what is it, like, Parking Heavenly? Okay, so reservations for this lot will be required on weekends and holidays and peak periods until 12. So that means that I don't need to I don't need to do anything. Choose a parking option. $0, carpool +4, ADA, or you pay $20. That's ridiculous. Heavenly's getting like, Vale's getting so greedy, dude. Vale is getting so greedy. If I want to go ski on a Saturday or Sunday, I have to pay $20 to go early. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. So we have our map ready to go. Ads are going through as well. And all right. And all right, it's all looking very good. We got lobby number 3 on the way. And it's a 1-1 score, so we're guaranteed 2 more maps at least. Okay. Alrighty. So I got these Bloodborne comic books from my parents for my birthday. So I'm excited to read those. I'm like 100 or so pages away from finishing The Name of the Wind. And then I've got 3 volumes of like this Bloodborne comic. I don't know how close it is to like the lore, if it's like just loosely based off the game. So I'm really excited to read them. They like the artwork and everything looked fantastic. So I was super pumped about it. Alrighty. We have a full lobby. Holy crap. We have like... Is this a literal... Oh my god. Sorry, like all the observer slots are being filled just about... Oh no, so we still have 1 observer slot. Okay. Alright. We're ready to go. Is this Patrick? No, sorry. Unfortunately, it is not. Oh, I need to close. I opened up Twitter and someone posted nachos, and I'm like, man, nachos would be really good right now. It's 9:30 in the morning, but I could go for a big plate of nachos. I really could. I remember Weenus one time. He went to Vegas with a bunch of other streamer friends, and it was like, he posted a photo in Discord at like, it was like 8 or something in the morning, and he was eating a plate of nachos with jalapenos all over it, and I was like, I mean, like, nachos, sure, but, like, with jalapenos at, like, 8 in the morning, I don't think I could do it. Granted, though, if I still have been partying from the night before, then yeah, sure, whatever. Is Patrick Neil Patrick Harris? No, unfortunately he's not. There's never a bad time for nachos. I mean, that's true. That's true. Like, you're at a funeral, you've got, like, a big plate of nachos, and it's just, you know, you're crunching through them. I agree, Lart. There's never a bad time for nachos. There's never a bad time.
Ahoy, hoy.
All right, readies are being requested. We got one from one team. Excuse me. This is Rhaegar emote. I don't know this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into our best of 5 lower bracket quarterfinals. First best of 5 in the lower bracket quarterfinals. We still have another one coming up after this, but this is our second best of 5 of the day. Vinland Raiders on the left-hand side did lose the previous map. They opted in for first pick priority, so this will be Dragonshire, chosen by avoiding same heroes. You had a big plate of black beans and jalapenos for breakfast. That sounds good, but I couldn't do it. I'd be tooting a storm by noon. Happy birthday! Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Happy early birthday to you, my friend. I know yours is Friday of next week. Friday of next week. So happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday to Stark as well. Alex Dids doesn't watch my stream, but his birthday is, I believe, on Monday. A lot of December birthdays. Vikings banned away by the side of avoiding same heroes, so Sven will draw that ban once again. A Varian ban out as well by Vinland Raiders, okay. Oh, what are we going to get? We're here in map number 3, and that means that there are 42 heroes baseline banned in this best of 5. And of course, bans at the top of the screen do not add to the list, but as you get into your first pick, there are 46 heroes unavailable of the 90. So as the games continue, the Cho'Gall, so there's a graph that we can make here. There's a graph that we can make really quickly. There's an easy graph I can make for all of you. Hold on one second. All right, let's see. Do I have a capture for this? That's on a different scene. Let's see. Display. All right. So this is our graph. Let's get our brush size up. Well, that's a little too big. So here's our graph, and this is number of games, and this is time. So as the number of games goes, so as time progresses. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Hold on. So this is number of heroes, and this is games. Oh, that's G. So as the number of heroes goes down and the number of games goes up, there's going to be this is your Cho'Gall crux. This is the Cho'Gall crux, as we call it. The CC. The CGC. The Cho'Gall crux. And there's this perfect point when you get less and less heroes and more games, you're eventually gonna get that Cho'Gall.
Let the Inquisition commence.
You're welcome. Happy birthday, Baha. Happy birthday, Day. What's up, cutie? How you doing, bud? I hope you and Trin are feeling good today. Hope you had a great night. Thanks for coming through the stream. Thanks for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. You want to go get some Thai food later? I'll just start driving across the country. I'll see you in like 4 days. Gul'dan, as Sylvanas will be banned away with the Vikings as well. We've got a Mal'Ganis, Zeratul, Whitemane from Vinland Raiders, Leoric and Zagara on the right-hand side. Tessa, thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that, bud. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so Cho'Gall dissertation aside, we are going to have Leoric Zagara for Dragonshire. Not a bad map for Zagara. Zul's gonna be banned out as well, so no Zulin. Sorry, my ears are itchy today. Like the glasses, like the spot behind your ear for your glasses. Yeah! See? Do you see what I mean, chat? Do you see what I mean? As the games go on and the heroes go down, there's gonna be a Cho'Gall. You're welcome. Clip button. Where's my clip button? How do they want to deal with Cho'Gall? Tychus is up and available. Tychus is not a bad pickup. And then, Tychus and a good solo lane. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. I like this. I actually really like the answer from Vinland Raiders. That's expected. That's expected. That's very expected. All right, we got a Cho'Gall game. Happy birthday to me. Birthday Prophet. So, let's go ahead and write us up a prediction. Which team is going to win Dragonshire? I always write Dargonshire. I keep writing Dargonshire by accident. Alrighty, I am a happy camper. I am a happy kid today. Twitch chat has been super generous. The games have been generous. Knock on wood, Spectrum has been generous to us. Let's get into it. Oh, and even carrying the mount. It's no greed skin, but you're carrying the mount. That's good by me. Avoiding same heroes with an impenetrable Cho'Gall composition. Leoric played by Mai. Ren on this Ariel. We'll see Bish playing Zagara. And we've got, I believe this is Hopaka Skizakid on our Cho'Gall with Didaxkidwanendid. The left-hand side, we've got Vinland Raiders. Hunter Orc will play Whitemane. Nano Tychus, Gia Zeratul, Sven on Malthael, and Johanna Ya will play this Mal'Ganis. Will the game let you pick Cho'Gall if it's not time for... No, they will not. Yeah, as Lard is saying. Lard said it perfectly. No, the game will not. You have to choose them together. Alright, start Twitch prediction. Which team wins Dragonshire? Get your gambles in. Shadowhunter, Zeratul, Searing Light on Ariel. Pretty standard level 1s. We got Fear the Reaper from Malthael. Actually, you're going to see Press the Advantage from Tychus. He's going to look for the range increase. So with the range increase at level 1, I'm expecting In the Rhythm at level 4. Range increase allows him to stand still for one more range longer. Minigun's actually active right now. You can tell when it's active because there's that little blue glow on the tip of this weapon. Other skins, it's just like a red glow, but with this water gun and this skin coloration, it's just blue. Now, of course, it does show that right there, but that's the overkill as well. The overkill does do that, but obviously the overkill's got that spray. Fellclaws into a Night Rush. Mal'Ganis trying to chase in onto Cho'Gall. Bish on the Zagaras, just poking out here and there. Some Fellclaws to get off the point. Meanwhile, Zeratul and Malthael. Actually, Zeratul's jumping onto Leoric in mid, who will not land the Drain Hope, excuse me. Fellclaws into a Night Rush onto all three. Hunter Orc with a bit of a Giggle Beam. What are the names of this again? I'm blanking. Hold on a second. Mal'Ganis Fellclaws. Cho'Gall goes in. Inquisition and Clemency. That's right. I was like, I know it's like You don't expect the Inquisition, but I always forget Clemency. I gotta figure out like a mnemonic thing for that. Tychus is in the rhythm at level 4, as I was mentioning. Cho'Gall game? Cho'Gall game. I actually was, funny enough, I was making a graph at the start of this game explaining how as the games go up and the heroes go down, there's the Cho'Gall crux. And we have apparently hit that Cho'Gall crux in map number 3. Giggle Beam and Gigglier Beam. Gigglier Beam. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. No one does. I remember I had a history test in high school, and in high school I used to watch so much Mel Brooks like on repeat. History of the World Part 1, Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein. Like I would watch those movies a couple times a year each. And I remember I had a test and it was on the Spanish Inquisition. That's a really good triple kill. And I couldn't remember the year the Spanish Inquisition was, when it like started or whatever, but I remembered the Inquisition song from History of the World Part 1. So I was sitting there during a test mumbling the song to myself because at some point they actually do say the year in that song. I don't remember it now. It's been too many years. I've pushed that information out with here's the storm information. Like how to anticipate a Cho'Gall. You made coffee and missed the gamble. That's why you should never leave the stream. Even when the stream's off, never leave the stream. Oh boy. Alrighty. Bile drop. Hopelessness, I believe, is that level. Wait, whoa. Zeratul. Zeratul almost going down. Little heal out from Hunter Orc with the Clemency. 45 stacks on in the rhythm. Tychus at about 4.5 seconds of duration for his minigun. A little less than that. Malthael throws out a mark. We got 10 talent here coming through soon. 3 kills from earlier are going to bolster that experience a bit more for the side of Vinland Raiders. Fell Claws, they're focusing on to Ren. Though Ariel's gonna be fine. Hunter Orc is able to back away. Has the zeal mark on themselves. Taps the well, looks for the fight once again. Clemency to keep Nano healthy here. The damage over time almost took him down. And that's the end of the engagement in bottom lane. Next objective phase is going to be coming up. Zeratul is done with his level 1. He's got the wormhole at 7 as well. Alright, let's cycle through the other numbers, as we have 10 talents already here. Scarlet Aegis. Last Rites, Commandeer Odin. Ooh, Dark Conversion Mal'Ganis. Now, Joanna plays this quite often. Oh, wait, hold on. Cho'Gall doesn't get there in time. Cho'Gall will be kicked away. What's the game plan here? Commandeer Odin has been summoned for bottom lane. It's going to take down the fort front gate. It does outrange structures. I believe it has a range of 13. Might be 15, actually. I don't know, because it actually just disappeared. Oh, does Comeback Tactician, or excuse me, just press the advantage, give range on Commandeer as well? I wonder. Because the auto attack speed augment from level 4 does affect Odin. So does the range increase as well? I don't know if anyone in chat knows that answer. So Mal'Ganis tries to take down mid with the Dragonite. Will be forced to Night Rush. Locks down Cho'Gall in a position. But no, locks him down in a position. What phrasing? Locks him down, but there's no rotation from the allies to get a kill. We've got... Hey, it's not Twilight Hammer, chat. Level 20 is going to be upheaval. It's weird, but I think the Tychus dash is, but not Odin dash. Wait, hold on. Upheaval. Tychus is going to be hit with a Devouring Maw. The Entomb onto Hunter Orc will take down Whitemane. Zagara is going to be traded here. Commandeer Odin has an attack range of 9. No. Okay, so it doesn't. The level 1 does not give extra range because I know Commandeer Odin... Because if it was 8, then it wouldn't outrange structures, because structures are an 8 point, No, they are 8, yeah. So he'd be at range of structures. Sorry, I was thinking of towers. Towers are 7.5. Right? 7.5 or 7.8? 7.8. Okay, so the level 1, because the level 1, I don't think the level 1 increases the range of Odin. Because he would have had a 10 then. Anyways.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Okie dokie, 13 talents here. Faster for the side of Vinland Raiders. Subjugation for Whitemane. We'll see model sizes on the enemies reduced. Clemency onto our Mal'Ganis here really quickly. Third Dragonite phase is up and available. Oh, my apologies. Zeratul gets the big bad burst onto our Leoric in mid, and he does go down. Back in bottom lane. Malthael still working on a camp. Detainment strike into a wall. Repeated defenses finished out. Good cleanse! But here's a shit. Oh no! He doesn't get the dark conversion in time. It is a 10-second cooldown. Malthael inside the Devouring Maw. Cho'Gall on the left-hand side will be able to get the kill into Tychus, but Zeratul... That's actually Malthael gets that kill into Cho'Gall. Is that a last rites that he threw down? No. So level 1 range does not work with Odin, but level 4 Master Assassin does work. Yes. At least that's what I've always been told. That's what, like, Grubby always said the level 4 from Master Assassin applies to Odin, so. And I rarely disagree with Grubby on a lot of his information and stuff like that, because, well, that is some Grubby information. What's up, Be Crazy? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, because my theory was if the level 4 affects Odin, then maybe the level 1. No, not the case. We answered that question. We figured it out. 7-4 in kills. Vinland Raiders are making this Cho'Gall composition look not as strong as I was anticipating, but it is still early-ish for a Cho'Gall here. Dark Conversion. Did he heal Leoric? Oh, no, right there. Mal'Ganis' health was so... was hard to kind of... So hard to watch right there. Sorry, I'm just looking in top lane, and Zeratul does not get the fort, but he does jump. Gia jumps onto Leoric in mid. Leoric is going to try and get out of here. Might of the Nerazim? Unable to land the Singularity Spike. Was wondering if he'd activate Might of the Nerazim to get the blink in, but he might have already used that, actually. Or it might have been for the Singularity Spike, or he just misclicked. Regardless, another upheaval from Cho'Gall. Twisting Nether activated. Zeratul is in position in mid lane to get the Dragonite, and this will be another Dragonite for Vinland Raiders. Cho'Gall is going to be... Oh, wow, Tychus is just chunking. Tychus is just chunking. He's got those sizzling attacks at level 16. Pops the Commandeer Odin, dashes in as well. Dark Conversion goes out. Birthday, casting, and theory crafting stream, all the value. That's me. The best Heroes of Stormcaster on all of Twitch. No other Heroes of Stormcasters out there. No need to watch any other channel but mine. Even when I'm not live, you just watch the channel. It's like me refreshing Twitter, waiting for Blizzard to announce that Microsoft has saved HOTS. I just, just stare. When I'm not streaming, I'm just staring at Twitter. Not sure what Leoric was doing right there. He doesn't have the ominous Wraithrow focus. And I don't know if it actually applies to the Dragonite, but that was weird. I saw Leoric just doing like a quick Wraith walkthrough of the Dragonite a bunch of times. Oh, you know what? I see. I know what he was doing. He was Wraith walking through the Dragonite, so that way when the Dragonite explodes, he doesn't get knocked back and slightly CC'd, so maybe he could drop the Entomb. But it's a Zeratul, so, and it's no Buried Alive, so yeah, it's kind of whatever. I see what the attempt was, but the character just wouldn't work out. Maybe if it was Tychus, maybe if it was White Mane or Mal'Ganis, but yeah, not the Zeratul. Upheaval. Fell Claws are going to be activated. Blind as a Bat in the corridor is pretty good. Twisting Nether was activated as well by the Cho'Gall. And Blind as a Bat is just going to chunk through the enemy. Crystal Aegis. Oh my god, it's going to be a...
Team kill!
Red team dominates.
35 seconds on average. Not the most HP here. They're playing to the far side of this keep. Nano's getting chunked here. Needs to be careful. Tanking some tower shots. You got it. You can't! Fell Claws with Blind as a Bat into the side of the keep. This is going to be keep falling, but this should not be game.
Blue team has destroyed a fort. The red team's core is in peril.
Happy birthday, Sir Bahamut. Thank you very much.
His power will rise. Control the shrine.
That Blind as a Bat was insane in this corridor. It was so good. Oh, I've casted John quite a bit in Meta Madness and outside. I actually casted one of their games from Heroes Lounge on Thursday, and even because Heroes Lounge doesn't use Meta Madness, John was playing Mal'Ganis in that game as well. This is I wouldn't even say a comfort pick. This is just a strong tank for this player, and yeah. Really, really good utilization of Fell Claws consistently. Blind as a Bat as well. Twisting Nether will activate onto Mal'Ganis, but the Night Rush maybe creates enough room for Hunter Orc to get away. Scarlet Aegis used here. There's a Blind as a Bat around this camp pit. The Cho'Gall level 16 Leaden Orb does get a stun on Blind as a Bat. Dark Conversion will connect into Leoric, but the healing over time. It takes a few seconds for that heal to come through. It's not instantaneous. It's over 3 seconds. Oh man, good attempt from John.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Never leave the channel. I agree. Even when I raid, you leave that and come back here. Malfield's holding level 10. He's not going for Angel of Death. I assume it's just buyback. By the way, bottom lane, no periodic catapult pressure against the consistent catapult pressure, so Leoric's gonna need to rotate down here consistently to clear things out. Now, Zeratul should make it to top lane before any sort of Dragonite can be channeled. But as I mentioned, the bottom lane forts up. Cho'Gall pokes in a little bit here and there. Mostly Gall. Tychus and friends are chilling in mid, anticipating a potential Dragonite, but none to be had as G on the Zeratul does get that channel on top. Mal'Ganis has respawned. The bottom lane fort does go down, so at least there's periodic catapult pressure against the consistent from Vinland Raiders. I need to grab a sweater after this game. I am freezing today, and I even have a blanket and hot tea. Siege Giants on the right are grab. Bottom lane camp is, it's whatever. It's not going to get any core damage. Thank you for the clip, Stark. I'm probably gonna feature that after stream today as well. Grenade from Tychus pushes the Cho'Gall near Sven, but now Tychus has his minigun active. He's looking to dash in. 129 stacks for him. Sven's so very low, trying to get some health off the summonables of Zagara. Mal'Ganis with Blind as a Bat once again goes in and gets some decent CC value. Last rites onto Leoric as Malthael has returned. He buys back in. Mal'Ganis with the channel. No interrupt.
The fire comes for you.
Dragonite dealing 810 damage into structures, 405 standard. And looks like they're going to try and move this in through bottom and end game. Maybe? What's up, Vita? How you doing, bud? Am I winning? That is my birthday, so I guess I am. This actually might be the second clip that Stark got that's going to be featured. Not might, it is. Because there's the Max Passion Wandering Keg one, which was like my most popular clip from last year.
Core is under attack.
Kick onto Cho'Gall as the Flame Breaths continue out from the Dragonite, down to about 50%. Dragonite gets another kick onto Cho'Gall as Twisting Nether and the Upheaval are going to be utilized. Dragonite gets some coarse scratching. Tyke is trying to dash away. Burning Despair, level 20 for Leoric. We've got Shield of Hope. Cho'Gall's got the dash in. What is the Upheaval level 20? Favor of the Gods. Upheaval roots enemies for 2 seconds. Right. And then we also have Twilight Frenzy. Activate to reduce the cooldown of the Shadow Flame and Dreadhorde for 2 seconds. This is the spam ability button. Night Rush from Mal'Ganis. Dark Conversion's up in 50 seconds. Wait, did he use it just now? No. Leoric is going to be able to Mace to the face. The Cho'Gall composition take down Mal'Ganis. Oh no, he did use it. He did use it right before going inside the Zagara Devouring Maw, and this level 20 is looking like it's a rampage through bottom lane. Double kill to the side of avoiding same heroes as the Cho'Gall composition turned things around in the late game. Another attempt to pull away the enemies with the Upheaval. It's a very low cooldown. Commandeer Odin, big red button, poking out here and there to zone out the enemy, but that Commandeer Odin shall expire soon. Trying to dash away from some of the summonables. The Bile Drops of Zagara, not giving over any extra stackage. Bottom lane keeps still alive. 17 on Mal'Ganis. He does have Dark Conversion back. That's Cho'Gall jumping in. Is there a shove? Upheaval? Twisting Nether. Tychus is going to go down. Cho'Gall is able to Molten Block. No, he doesn't Molten Block. He gets the Crystal Aegis from Ariel. Leoric is going to go down. Sven inside the Entomb, looking to back away. Zagara gets the hit. Now Mal'Ganis just now respawning. Whitemane right around the corner as well. Is this enough to end? Do they want to end? Can they end? I guess do they want to end is a very, very clear answer. It's just can they end? Double Shrine up and available. Fellclaws into a Night Rush. Malthael buys back. So it's a 4v4 defense. Upheaval. Whitemane pops the Scarlet Aegis, the Scarlet Crusade upgrade, level 20. And Mal'Ganis is going to Fellclaws back towards his Hall of Storms for safety. Leoric's about to respawn. He's going to cheat a little bit of his death timer off of Sven. Zagara with a few Banelings into the core, but as I mentioned, the core shielding is only the thing being scratched or whittled down right now. All right, it's no end, and all right. The map continues. I know we all love Cho'Gall here, but I'm sure there's some Vinland Raider. There's the one Vinland Raider believer who's like, please, let Vinland Raiders win so I can get some good payouts. The payout is really good if Vinland Raiders do win, but right now it boils down to one good team fight on either side. Whoever wins the next team fight in a major way. Cho'Gall also did not go for the 20 cooldown reduction on his death timer. No death timer cooldown reduction by 50%. Checking really quickly on the Malthael. It's 3 minutes on that. He's got 90 seconds to go, so he's got a minute and a half. So at roughly 22 and a half minutes in-game time, Malthael's able to die again. If he dies before that, he will have an increased death timer. Camp grab for bottom lane. Leoric is showing here. Not sure if anyone else is seen in this push through bot. Okay, yeah, they are. Okay. This is the Gia Vision. Catapults are in mid lane. Fixated. Not fixated under structures. Sorry about that. Commandeer Odin, big red button. Bish is taking a lot of damage. Is there a last rites? Not in time. And Mal'Ganis is going to Night Rush in. He will fall. Commandeer Odin has been summoned. This is the end of the map. Malthael has gone down. His death timer's at 77 seconds. And Cho'Gall, they want to take down Commandeer Odin Tychus. Scarlet Aegis activated. Why are they not ending? Wait, what's going on? What is going on right now? Mid lane Catapult is still pushing in. Is it fixated onto the keep? It is. Top lane has a camp pushing onto the... What is going on in this game here? Zeratul currently just chasing into Cho'Gall. He might die. He blinks back. He's gonna get stunned. Tychus dashes in and gets the kill. Ariel, the lone defender. Leorc's about to respawn. Whitemane gets a Giggle Beam. Leorc has a slow. Mid keep is on, I don't know how much HP. Top lane keep is gonna go down. One catapult. Blop.
Team has destroyed a fort.
Tychus dashes forward. That's not where you want to be, Ariel. Leorc is respawning. Shield of Hope activated. Oh, can Leorc and, can Nano and Whitemane, can Nano and Hunter Orc live through all of this? Crystal Aegis. Nano is trying to dash away. Leorc has a mace for this. Mal'Ganis, though, gets the top channel. Unfortunately, no Dragonite available because the bottom will be grabbed by Avoiding Same Heroes. What a game number 3 this is, chat. Oh, Large, you might have just jinxed yourself by saying that. You might have jinxed yourself by saying that. Who knows? Who knows? Last Rites is up and available. Self-cleanse on Sven. Zagara gets a whole heckload of damage. Sven trying to get away. He's dead. He will buy back. Never mind. Zeratul jumps in, trying to get some damage here. Entomb from Leorc finds Sven, who did, as I mentioned, buy back in. Detainment Strike into the wall. Cho'Gall has arrived as well. Upheaval, but it's not going to get the pull. Sven, though, is being drained by Leorc, and that's an 80-second death timer. Leorc is going to be traded, though. Mal'Ganis gets picked off. Patty Cake, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Tychus has respawned. Whitemane's here as well. Tychus has 178 stacks on his minigun currently. Whitemane able to get the subjugation in such combo. What's up, Crush? Good to see you today, bud. Patty Cake, thank you again for the brand new tier 1. We'll resend your alert out of game. 73% on this core, 24 minutes. Meanwhile, in mid, there is this happening. Yeah, if Vinland Raiders can just hold and hold and hold and hold, they actually are winning out through mid. Because the catapult pressure, there's no periodic to match. Oh, Cho'Gall, they're going in. They want Odin. 24 on Malthael, 12 on Mal'Ganis. Twisting Nether. The Cho'Gall goes down, but they're going in for the core. Can Leorc and friends take this down? Nano's gonna chew through. No, they're gonna get it. I can't believe it. Best game of the day, period. Oh, it's all jacked up sound-wise.
To the end of the world. Subscribe.
Best game of the day. Patty, thank you for the brand new tier 1. Sorry that the alert was a little jacked up there. Whew. What?
Happy 48th birthday. You're doing great.
Thank you, Crush, for the $69. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you very, very much, my friend. Holy crap. Thank you for the 69 buckaroonies. Nice, 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 nice. Choose outcome. Avoiding Same Heroes did win the game, but man, it was close. That Ariel got the last auto attack.
I'm a buff
What?
baby that can dance like a man. I can shake 'em up, Danny, I can shake 'em, I can. I'm a tough tootin' baby, I can puncture your buns. Puncture your buns, I can punch all your buns. If you're an evil witch, I will punch you for fun.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
We added 100 bits to Yanthus Chia. Bonus bits unlocked. We added 100 more bits.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to map number 4 in our second best of 5 of the day. We're here in the first of 2 lower bracket quarterfinals. We've got another lower bracket quarterfinal coming up after this. And we're going to see right now, Vinland Raiders versus Avoiding Same Heroes. Can Avoiding Same Heroes close things out in a 3-1 score, or will Vinland Raiders take us to the illustrious map number 5? Let's find out here through Battlefield of Eternity. Sky Temple and Tomb were banned away. Blackhearts was the first map. Garden of Terror the second map. Dragonshire the third map. Man, that Dragonshire map was the best map of the day so far. That Dragonshire map was amazing. People who watch booby streams are likely also to be watching people who watching the people who complain about the booby streams. Those complainers are just silly. Won't be also watching the people. Oh god, sorry, I just couldn't read. I had a beautiful moment of dyslexia tomorrow. I had a beautiful moment of dyslexia yesterday on stream. Different day of the week. I was reading the word vicinity, and the words in my head were reading invicinity, and I was like, "What is this word?" And then I looked away, looked back, and then it was the correct word again, and I was like, "Oh, I just look like an idiot." 2 Donkey Kong games on day 1 and no other Donkey Kong games the rest of the event. I feel like that's always what happens with Donkey Kong. We get like DKC 1 and 2 or something like that on day 1, and then that's it. Alright, well, map number 4 means that there are 52 heroes unavailable. Cho'Gall has been played. Looks like we're banning out Tyrael, Stitches, Varian, Sylvanas, so a lot of tanks are removed, as well as Siege with Sylvanas. Artanis! Well, Crush, you got what you wanted. First pick Artanis from the side of Vinland Raiders. What are we gonna get here? Thank you all again for the hype train that we had a few moments ago. I appreciate everyone supporting the stream. Thank you for the second hype train on the birthday stream. Thrall and Chen. Okay. I don't hate this start so far. How did I want to play this, though? You know what the best idea is? You pick 5 bruisers. I think of Vinland Raiders, if they pick 5 bruisers, they can easily win Battlefield and take us to a map number 5. They just gotta pick up. Wait! Nope.
Let's save some lives.
I actually do like the Lieutenant Morales here, though. I hope it's a Stim Artanis. That'd be actually really good into the Immortal race. Mid-ban phase. What are we gonna get? What are we going to be getting rid of here? Zul'jin. Okay. No axes. It actually makes sense with the Morales as well. Morales is the bruiser of healers. Alright, I'll take that. Third cup of tea is done. I think we get some green tea after this. Little, like I can feel like a little bit of like itchiness in my throat from all this black tea. I think I have I'm slightly allergic to it or something. I don't know. It's always like, or it's just talking and drinking black tea don't mix well together. Don't know. Thrall Chen. Still need a healer. Orphea, so Big Scary Duck gets his pick as well. Sorry, the way her legs were floating made me think of like Kermit legs for some weird reason. This is where we're at today. I'm so off topic. I'm sorry. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I believe in between the last 3 days, I think I've slept a total of 14 hours. So I think we're doing great. Not by choice. Not by choice for sleeping so little. Kira, Raynor. Vinland Raiders have a pretty good draft here. How many healers are left, or why the Lily ban? Lily is got the blinds. I believe Lily's baseline blind duration is 1.5 seconds, and there's a talent you can get that augments it up to 2.25, I think. Uncc'able Deathwing. No percent damage into him. I think avoiding same heroes can take this. Yeah, alert big scary duck. There's an Orphea. Alert big scary duck. We got an Orphea. Yeah, I think Vinland Raiders have a really good draft, but I think avoiding same heroes can take this. I think they can take this in a 3-1. Start prediction. Which team wins Battlefield of Eternity? Okay. As a reminder, this is lower bracket. Loser takes 6th place. Loser will take 6th. Or 5th. I think it's going to depend on results overall, because we still have another lower bracket after this game. Right-hand side of the map. It is avoiding same heroes. Skizikid will play Deathwing. The team that does not have Lieutenant Morales will be spraying Lieutenant Morales. Mai on the Thrall. Ren to play a Ana. Bish on Orphea. And last but not least, Chen to be played by Holpaka.
Begins in 10 seconds.
On the left-hand side, Vinland Raiders. Vinland Raiders will have Joanna Yaya playing Zool. Leork was played on the last map, Dragonshire. Gia's playing Kira. Hunter Orc on Lieutenant Morales. Sven, Raynor, and Nano on Artanis. Artanis, what is this level 1 you've picked up, my friend? Protector of Ire. Okay. Revolving sweep immediately onto the Thrall here. Spider grenade thrown down by the Ana. Skizikid will take a bit of damage. Crash Lightning Thrall chat. Let's go ahead and start that prediction. Which team is going to win map number 4? It could be a 3-1 for avoiding same heroes. Could be. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this level 1 from Artanis. Why would you not go into, whatchamacallit? Why wouldn't you go into amateur opponent level 1? I think Zool's trying to bait Chen to step out so Kira can dive in. Unfortunately, Chen's playing safe to the fort front gate, and he's not going to be gankable. Lieutenant Morales throws in a grenade. Earth Shatter from Deathwing stalls people out a little bit here. Artanis has jumped in. Nano has the healing beam applied. Doesn't seem like it's doing anything, honestly. Nano gets the shield to activate the trait. There will be a trade. Thrall for Artanis, as well as Raynor for Deathwing. Kira spears onto Ren on the Ana. Sleep Dart will be thrown out. Hopaka gets the camp, and now Gia's trying to get out of here. Block also solid versus Thrall, Deathwing, and Orphea. Block? Huh? Oh, reactive parry level 1? Well, it's Protector of Iris, so he's dingling. Pressure continues onto the fort front gate and bottom lane. Deathwing has gone to top up against the Zool. It is a backlash Zool, so there is some percent-based damage into Deathwing with that. He actually is going to activate. No, that's the Cursed Strikes is making that noise. Trauma Trigger, taking damage below 40% health, grants 40 armor for 3 seconds. This effect has 30-second cooldown. Passively, you also increase the healing provided by Caduceus Reactor from 2% to 4% of Lieutenant Morales' maximum health per second. You picked your last choice? I mean, Especially on Battlefield, like this is like the best map for amateur opponent. Granted, you do have Exterminator Rainer, so there is that, but still. Why not both? Because you can't pick two talents at level 1. You have to choose one of the 3. Come on now. You just don't need Artanis Race when you take that Rainer level 1. You don't need it? You don't need it? But it's nice to have. It's just the scaling on Protector of Fire is not amazing. Swap from Artanis. Orphea finds the kill. Thrall traded. 3 to 4 kills in total. Bish trying to get out of here on the Orphea and will be able to back away. Float away, realistically. Gia getting a little bit low. That's a swap onto Hopaka, who was already rooted in place. That just pulls Nano into the enemy team. Orphea gets a Shadow Waltz. Rainer and Artanis are dead. Now, here's my question to you, Devastated. If Rainer's dead, wouldn't you need Artanis to... No, I'm just kidding. How goes your Saturday, my friend? A root thrown onto the Orphea. I think she's honestly fine. Takes a bit of damage, but yeah, Shadow Waltz away. Thrall working on this objective, but it still should be objective to the side of Vinland Raiders. Death timers are low. Immortals are on race potential sides. The best you can do is get some shielding off the right side of Immortal. Shen is going to flying kick in. Maybe they're going to look for a kill before the siege does begin. Is this the grand final? No, that's tomorrow, homie. Today, we are in lower bracket quarterfinal. The first lower bracket quarterfinal of 2. There's another one coming up after this. Exclamation bracket if you'd like to see the bracket. Rainer does no hero damage. None? Swap from the Artanis, a root onto Rainer by Thrall, and the sustained damage is enough, and the burst ability helping out. And the Immortal's gonna get some decent damage in this bottom lane fort front gate. Word, thanks. Word, you're welcome. Zul in top lane is trying to pressure onto Deathwing. Gia grapples in. And that's about as much as was achieved.
I must rest for a time.
With that level 1. Oh, you didn't say that. Chat, go make a Reddit thread. Devastated didn't speak perfectly properly in the stream, so let's go flame him on Reddit. Hope you're doing well, bud. Thanks for coming by. All right, so with 10 talent tier almost here, let's cycle through the other numbers. 89 stacks for the Artanis. We've got 10 for Crash Lightning Thrall, and I believe there was 11 regeneration globes on our Chen. 10 talent tiers here. Wandering Keg, Nano, Earthquake, Bellowing Roar, and not Eternal Feast. Crushing Jaws from the Orphea. There we go. I couldn't remember the name. Chen pushes a few of the allies back, splits Nano, Deathwing won't go down, and Artanis is picked off. Rainer is just a playable ranged minion. Today I learned. Deathwing will take flight. He's going to get some healing from the sky. Just going to be eating clouds and healing up as Chen works on top lane. Objective phase spawning. Avoiding same heroes. Looking for the invade onto this camp, but won't be able to make there in time. Root onto the Thrall, though. Skeletal Mages, Earthquake activated. Orphea being dove on in the backline by the Kira. Deathwing splits Hunter Orc. There's another Wandering Keg from Chen. That's going to be an unrelenting strike from Gia, but the Wandering Keg saves a few. Or does it? Gia grapples in. Is there a Carnage? There is. Rainer gets a stim, and he's like, no, I need to be using this on the objective phase. A nice triple kill for the side of Vinland Raiders. It's 6 to 9 in kills. And big slapping strikes from Kira helped out a bit there. It is Rainer's Raider at level 10. Suppression Pulse. Stim, as we had already seen. Skeletal Mages as well. Don't you love it when you get healing from the skies?
Smoke weed every day.
Absolutely. Gia gets a short distance grapple for safety. No what skin for Deathwing? What? No raw chicken skin for Death. What are you talking about? Huh?
Brings order to this realm.
What? Well, anyways, Artanis at 144. 13 stacks on Orpheus level 7. Chen's done with Fresh's ingredients. And the Immortal, second one of the game, goes over to Vinland Raiders with a really good shielding. I think we're dealing like 1,200 damage into structures, something like that. 1,284 damage. It's like it's my job to cast this game. Crushing Jaws from Orphea, Bellowing Roar from Deathwing. Hunter Orc is the target. Nano boost onto Orphea, I believe, as Nano is now going to go down. And Avoiding Same Heroes get a quick double kill. They will lose their top lane for it, though. Top fort has fallen. Zool goes to bottom. Looks like it's going to be a double fort phase, as Skeletal Mages will tank a couple tower shots. Waves cleared out, which allows skeletons to be summoned. But Deathwing has dropped down from the sky, and it looks like our Zool and Kira back away. Okay, I was wondering if they were going to turn onto the Kira. Onto the Orphea, sorry. There's a Deathwing skin that looks like raw chicken meat. Oh, there is! Okay. I just didn't get what you were saying, and now I understand. Now it makes complete sense. Sorry, I didn't piece what you were saying together immediately, and now that you, anyways. Thrall 13 stacks on his Crash Lightning. Or if he has at 20, I think it's 30 stacks, right? For Mind Devour. Yep. Chen gets a Wandering Keg. Will split Nano away. Earthquake from Thrall as well. Nice use of the Wandering Keg. Pulls Nano out and then immediately floats over towards the enemies to push Morales in such a way, or push them away. So it's ooh, good Earth Shatter as well. Sven getting chased down here. So is actually the Zool, but they won't be able to find a kill. The Minion Wave is really good for bottom lane though, and this should be fort to fall. But I love the way that Hopaka's using Wandering Keg. You get the displacement onto one target, and then you roll over to a few enemies, push them further away, so your single target is now isolated. Zool goes to top lane to soak up a little bit. 6 to 12 in kills. Even Talontiers for the time being. Is he going to be able to Hearth out in time? Thrall, maybe? No, they don't make the rotation quick enough. I was wondering if you get a Chain Lightning. What's the range on that's not too far, is it? He might have actually been able to chain... No, he wasn't in range. He wasn't in range. Also, he didn't have vision of Zool anymore because Zool cleared out the wave. So Zool was actually no longer in vision. So that's also the thing. Maybe if he like spammed a Frost Wolf or something, if he threw out a Frost Wolf, maybe he could get vision and then throw the chain. But either way, it's a lot of ifs, and they probably wouldn't have been correct. Bottom lane is a camp pushing towards the fort, but Deathwing will drop down. Sees the rotation from the enemy, and it's like, I got a Cataclysm out of this, yeah. Allied team is going to start rotating down. Cataclysm does provide some good damage over time on the ground with the birding. Zool gets a root onto Chen. He's going to drink through a bit of that. Nano onto somebody, I think? I thought I heard the Nano activated. No, it was Stim. Stim onto Zool. There's a Nano boost onto Orphea. She's looking to chase in. Deathwing's cleared out bottom. Actually, not completely. There's still a couple minions. Earth Shatters down on the ground. Molten Flame canceled immediately, but Artanis is going to be picked off. The fort is still saved, and Raynor goes down as well as the Artanis. Uh-oh. Avoiding Same Heroes. Pick up 16 talents here. Anna's going to go for Smelling Salts, by the way, at 13 for anyone wondering. Remove stuns from the target. Isn't the blue one Roots? I feel like you would want the Root Cleanse, no? Because of Zool? I guess the 50 armor. Does the other one give armor or anything like that? Healing Darting, 12%, Sharpshoot. Wait. Oh, that's because I was... Oh, there we go. Removes roots and slows from the target and heals for 20% more doing so. Meh. Okay. $16 talent tier. Big Bad Belith in the top lane, dealing 1,548 damage into structures. Zul's currently split-soaking bottom for 16 talent tier for the allied side. 173 stacks for our Artanis. He's gone Phase Prism build at 4, 7, and 13. Zul continues with Curse Strike build as he picks up his 16 talent tier. You've got the line them up and paint them red. Or paint them red. Immortals slowly losing... Yep, there is the Zul scouted out. Immortal losing shielding, so he'll move into melee range soon. I believe that's booming kick, yep. Chen with the Wandering Keg, he gets a beautiful flying kick in. Gia's really split from the allies. Able to get the grappling hook away, but now Nano's the target. Crushing Jaws. Artanis will fall to Orphea. Top lane keep is going down. 38 seconds to go, but it's not... 38 seconds on Artanis, but it's not going to be a call to endgame. No call to endgame. Deathwing takes flight. He'll drop down into bottom lane, I assume? Chicken Raquel. Chicken breast wrapped in thinly sliced beef, smothered in spicy queso. I'd try that. More siege in bottom lane. Kira looking for the flank. The Wandering Keg pushes her away. And now Zul, he's got this Curse Strike build. He's not really sustaining too much in this fight. Another flying kick in from Chen. And that's Zul to go down. Rainer's Raider is going to lose some HP, but it won't be picked off. That's going to be an unrelenting strike from Kira. She gets a huge heal, but still will fall to the Thrall, I do believe. Wait a minute. Thrall's the one to go down. Sven gets picked off by Orphea, who's looking to chase onto Hunter Orc. Crushing Jaws, sidestepped. Stim onto Nano, who's now going to be trying to brawl against the Orphea. And the Deathwing. Earth Shatter into his face. We have Kira hearthing out completely. Swap. There's the overwhelming power. Oh, hold on. This Kira's not dying! It's actually Nano dying, and they have the Morales around. And it's not like she's low on energy. Morales has decent energy. Deathwing is going to take flight. Orphea will be left to die. Whoo! That sounds bomb, actually. That does sound really good. Preacher, isn't Preacher a chef? Aren't you a chef or something, Preacher? I'm so excited about dinner tonight. I'm so excited. There's an Italian restaurant I'm going to for dinner, and they make some really good pizza. That brawl was something. That brawl was something. It was a series of events that unfolded in front of our eyes. Stim Rainer to burn down the Immortal. Meanwhile, Chen gets a couple autos onto this. All right, well, Immortal will go to bottom lane. We know this because it's the more well-defended lane. Still has the fort down over here. Okay, you are, okay. That's what I thought. I was like, I have this vague memory of Preacher telling us that they were a cook or something like that. I know you told me your upcoming relocation in your job, which I told you I was very jealous of. Either way, bottom fort goes down. Immortal is gonna lose it. Wow, that shielding gets chunked so very quickly. Wandering Keg from Chen, but this is more or less to create room. He didn't go for the level 20 upgrade. He's freshest ingredients, not freshest ingredients, he's Purifying Brew. Alpaca on the left-hand side does activate the Elusive Brawler from level 7. Oh, wait, hold on, a good Earthquake from Thrall, followed up by a Root as well. Suppression Pulse buys a window. Devastated, thank you for the tier 1 for 19 months. I'll resend your alert when we get out of game. Where is your Reddit post? I said someone else has to do it. I can't make a Reddit post and flame you while I'm in the middle of casting. How will I be able to focus on the food discussion? Chen flying kicks over the wall. Deathwing is... Wait a minute. No, this won't end, will it? Wait. Did they make a mistake? No, the Immortal will be cleared up by the core. Okay. They'll lose, like, what, a couple percents off this? And Deathwing is anyways going to clear things out. Okay. I was worried. I was like, y'all throwing? 8 seconds on Kira, 20 on the Artanis, and it seems like we are unsure about ending on the side of avoiding same heroes. Kira did upgrade the big slappy hits, the Silent Killer at level 20. It is the hyperactivity for Morales. We have Cold Hand of Death. Every fifth skeletal scythe, every fifth spectral scythe that hits enemy heroes spawns a frost mage instead of a skeletal warrior at their location. I feel like that would work a lot better out with like Echoes of Death and stuff. Actually, just Echoes of Death would be a good pickup for that level 20. Post title: Why did I get banned? A classic. Need at least $15 to post on Reddit mid-cast. 267 stacks for the Artanis. We have got also, sorry, I was getting messages on my phone I saw. 25 for Crash Lightning. Thunderstorm is at 4, but that's whatever.
I am on my way, mortals.
Next objective is here. As a reminder, this is lower bracket matchup. Loser is going to be going home. I guess they're already at home, but you know what I mean. That'll be the end of their tournament run. They're all checking a bush with a Frost Wolf. Gonna chill in said bush. Sees the enemy team, mounts up, gets out of there immediately. Chen with enough to share, drinks up a little brew. Oh, we didn't talk about Rainer's 20. He went Raider's roll. He did not go for the Duskwing, which is gonna give armor reduction up to minus 30 armor. And also keep in mind, the attack, it's based off like, it's like, what is it? It's like 2% per attack or something like that, 2 or 3% per attack, but the Dustwing auto attacks are very, very quick, so that minus 30 armor ramps up very quickly. You don't have to go home, but you gotta get the heck out of here. That is true. All right, well, while the camp is being, or excuse me, while the objective is being defended, a camp will be grabbed for the top lane. Hyperactivity onto Raynor, and he is just working his way through the first half of Bell's health bar. Thunderstorm finished out by Thrall, still 26 to go on Crash Lightning. Wandering Keg zones the enemy. Earthquake from Thrall also activated, does have the Earth and Shields level 20. Revolving, Slappy hits from Kira will be utilized. She does go down on the right-hand side. Chen to be traded. God, I can never remember Unrelenting Strike's name. It's a good name. Honestly, it's a really good name for the heroic. I just always forget it. 53 on Kira, 52 on Chen. They've got just about equal death timers, maybe off by a second or half a second. And now the first half of the Immortal is being worked on by avoiding same heroes. I hear the nano go again. Excuse me, the stim once again. Whoa, where did Morales' health bar go? Stim is gonna end. Nano's got 300 stacks. Earth Shatter onto 2. Orpheus getting some good damage into Zul. He does go down. Ana will be picked off by Raynor. And Thrall gets taken down by our Artanis. Orphea looking to chase in. She's got a good chomp. The Earth Shatter from Deathwing as well. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, that needs to be cleared out. It looks like Orphea will go ahead and do so. And, no, she's going to tap well. Deathwing will fly up in the sky, get full on HP. Orphea taps well, and they regroup. Okay. Another Deathwing drop. Thrall in 23, Ana in 9, Zul in 13, Morales just now coming back, and Artanis up in 22 seconds. This is the second phase of this objective phase. So the Immortals will not be repositioning. Gia on the Kira. Lands a little Carnage into one of the enemy. Carnage, right? Yeah, Carnage is the straight shot. I'm just waiting. Flying kick in from Chen, Wandering Keg. Sven and crew are not split. Wait, hold on. Sven is a little split. There is a Stim, a Nano. Crushing Jaws will connect into Zool. Bellowing Roar from Deathwing doesn't get the pushback he's looking for. Earth Shatter helps out a little bit. Silent Killer sets up, and Ana goes down first, but Gia should get picked off. Suppression Pulse summoned by Artanis. He does have the Orbital Bombardment, but there is a delay, or at least a wait between charges. And of course, he didn't have a second charge available. Still 25 seconds to go on that second charge. Though this Immortal, it's looking like it's going to be one out. Another Stim. Thrall's done with Crash Lightning. But this Immortal is going to go into top lane. Catapults are arriving at core. Winions could take this. We are late game. Wandering Keg from Chen. Orphea low on the right-hand side. She will go down. Catapults are unfixated onto the core right there. Chen splits Raynor, and he's going to look for more damage. Penetrating round to bop him back. Catapults cleared out back at the core. These catapults don't get the damage that we were expecting. Another hyperactivity. Vinland Raiders might be taking us to the map number 5. It's possible. It could happen, chat.
The light of the crystal arch shines on.
Okay. Well. This needs to be a monumental defense.
I shall march for hell.
Okay, hold on. Zool sleep darted. Sleep darted. He does not go down. Chen, he's gonna self-cleanse with the brew at level 20. Earthquake with Earth and Shields for Thrall. Skizikid getting low on Deathwing. Has well to tap. Immortal will lose its shielding, moving into melee mode as it approaches the keep. Getting some decent damage in here. Earth Shatter once again. Gets a stun onto Artanis. Immortal will confirm the keep. But there should be enough damage available to clear out Alarian. And map number 4 continues. Vinland Raiders need one good team fight, and they move us into a map 5. But the same can be said about avoiding same heroes. They get a really good team fight. Death timers are long enough. They move in through top lane and take map number 4. We're going to find out here very soon. Ooh, I have wicked deja vu from that. Feels like I've been here before. Crazy deja vu. All right. What are catapults scaled to right now? Let's take a look really quickly. 1,136 damage into structures. That is a whole heckin' lot of damage. $390 on the Artanis. All the other questing talents are completed. Crash Lightning, Mind Devour, Freshest Ingredients. Thunderstorm from Thrall is not finished, but I'm expecting him. I mean, he needs one more. And he has Crash Lightning, so Thunderstorm and Crash Lightning is a great synergy. I keep shivering. It's cold today. Which is surprising because the it's supposed to be 50 degrees outside. $27-minute Battlefield game. Not our longest, but it's getting up there. Okay, so what's the game plan for bottom lane? Are they just gonna all in on the core? Hearth out. Chen drinks in front of the keep right now. Banshee shows up as well. Thrall's hearthing. Nope, they're canceling hearts. Maybe they were afraid of the enemy team looking for the back door. Sleep out onto Raynor. Wandering Keg gets the displacement. Raynor is taking a whole handful of damage. Crushing Jaws get a pull onto one. Now Chen's in a really awkward spot. He's gonna be able to flying kick over to one of these skeletal mages summoned. And that's the end of the team fight. Okay. Couple heroics used here and there. Deathwing Bellowing Roar is up and available. Kira's Unrelenting Strikes is up, and 1 charge for the Artanis on Suppression Pulse. Chen is going to start working on the Immortal just a little bit here. Root onto Zool, stunned by the Immortal as well. That's a good amount of damage. Chen looking for the body blocks to swap in from the Artanis. Stim onto Raynor. Unrelenting Strikes from Kira do find the kill into Ana right now. Bellowing Roar pushes back a few enemies. The Immortals are still fairly healthy. A sliver of damage dealt to avoiding, excuse me, to the to Alarian. Chen's gonna just Wandering Keg in. Suppression Pulse. There are catapults at core. Someone's got to go back and deal with those. Maybe? Maybe not? No, they don't. Okay. Spawning Catapult takes care of the other ones. Stim onto the Artanis. 423 stacks on him, and Thrall will go down. Lieutenant Morales steals that last hit with a, steals the last hit with a grenade. Blades of the Templar, by the way, at level 16 on the Artanis. Increase attack speed by 20%, basic attack slow for 20% for 1.25 seconds. Oh boy, this is looking like Avoiding Same Heroes will be losing. But that's good news for all of us because we get a map 5, chat. It's not over yet, but it's looking sketchy. Bellowing Roar pushes Zool away. Wandering Keg gets another pushback. Crushing Jaws don't get any sort of crotching. Catapults are at the core on the right-hand side. Nano getting a little bit low. Deathwing will fall. Catapults are actually not on core yet. The minions are doing good work so far. Is there a periodic one to spawn? Oh boy, this is looking awkward at the core. They need to make sure they go... Someone needs to go back and clear things out. Okay, Thrall is respawning. Sven is the target. Unrelenting Strikes. Zones. Oh god, those catapults are chunking! Kira goes down! Thrall clears things out. A nano under Raynor. Is there anything? Oh my god, Chen goes over the wall! The elusive brawler activated as well! It's a quadra kill! And they're looking to end. Vinland Raiders?
Blue team's core is under attack.
Vinland Raiders? Are they going to fall here? Alright, Raynor, you have got to make the biggest, most YouTube crazy play ever. Okay, right now, that's not how you want to start things out. Dying is not the way you go about things. Okay, that's okay. Zool is respawned. Obviously, he's going to be able to slice, dice, and take down the...
Team kill.
All right, Artanis with 462 stacks. Obviously, he's going to be the thing that wins this for the team. Deathwing drops down. I think it's all over. Vinland Raiders are out of the tournament in 5th or 6th as Avoiding Same Heroes moves on to tomorrow's lower bracket semifinals.
Where is my Reddit post?
I don't know, man. I don't know. What I do know is this was a very good best of 5. Vinland Raiders tried their darndest, but they will lose, and that means we're going to our next best of 5, everybody. Thank you again, Devastated, for the Tier 1 for 19 months. That is a raffle ticket into the Baja Ras giveaway.